John Cena, the 15-time WWE champion, is going to face off against Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Kane in a fatal four-way match to determine who faces Brock Lesnar in the John Cena versus Brock Lesnar match that they've already announced a bunch of different times at SummerSlam. So, whoops. Spoiler, John Cena's winning here, and there should not be any surprises whatsoever when that happens. And that's a shame that they kind of did that because they just killed all the suspense for everybody who goes on the internet and pays attention to that kind of stuff. Not that we wouldn't have already thought that John Cena was going to win, but it just seals the deal even more. And that kind of also spoils the whole Plan C thing and whether or not Seth Rollins is going to cash in and a lot of other different things. But SummerSlam doesn't really matter all that much, right? It's just like a B pay-per-view now. I think
It's
that's
the
their
Daniel
mentality.
Bryan of pay-per-views.
Yeah, it's like a B plus pay-per-view or so. Plan C plus for that pay-per-view. So yeah, I'm going with John Cena here. Probably my third favorite match of the night. I'm expecting, and I don't think it'll really be making a whole lot of waves. Way you go.
Yeah, I'm kind of not excited. I think the match is going to be good, but again, you can kind of come to a conclusion of a few different endings and how it's going to be. So Cena is going to win. Seth Rollins will fail to cash in, and we might get some interference from Brock knocking him out at the end of the pay-per-view. So yeah, one of those deals. So Cena wins.
Miguel is winning.
It's going to be Cena. I mean, it really is a shame that they would leak that trailer for SummerSlam out there that straight out just says Brock and John Cena are going to be.
You're not
facing
sure it's
each
going to
other.
be Kane? Pretty confident Kane normally.
I got rid of Kane. I dropped him from my team,
That's
which was
good because fucking Drew would rip your throat out if you didn't.
yeah. I made the first mistake of taking Kane in exchange for Cody Rhodes, and look where that got me. So, like I said, it really is a shame that they would leak that trailer out to their local markets for that pay-per-view. But they did what they did. The fix is in. We all know where they're going with this, so it's gonna be John Cena.
Sean, any differing opinions, or are you going with the same stuff?
Let's be honest, right? Before the trailer was even leaked or poster was even leaked, we all knew John Cena was fucking winning this.
Mhm.
Fucking hell, even Stevie Wonder knew John Cena was gonna fucking win this.
Well, he definitely can't see John Cena.
Fucking hell. Just,
Yeah, screw blind people.
That's a whole nother different type of blinds match.
But yeah, John Cena's winning. Again.
Payton, save me from making more bad puns.
I think it's a little too late for that one. But
We're a couple shows too late for that one.
yeah, I don't think it's a guarantee because that poster says absolutely nothing about that match being a title match. So just saying that it was given away because they're saying they have that match doesn't mean anything. That match could just as easily be a non-title match.
Doesn't the trailer?
Is there a
I
trailer? I didn't know anything about trailer.
I
Yeah,
saw
they
I saw a trailer of it on online. I think somebody I think it was leaked out to the local markets that the pay-per-view is going to be in. I don't think it says Brock Lesnar versus John Cena title matchup, but it does imply that Brock Lesnar will be facing John Cena.
I know they mention how many times that each one has won different championships.
I mean, I 100% fully expect John Cena to win this and for that match to be a title match, but I'm just being devil's advocate here. Nothing on the poster I've seen, I haven't seen this trailer, so I can't speak for that. Maybe that clarifies it a little bit more, but nothing I've seen says that that's a title match. But I'm definitely leaning towards John Cena. If it's not John Cena, maybe Randy Orton, but more than likely John Cena. Seth Rollins comes out, tries to cash in, Dean Ambrose interrupts him, scares him away. Brock Lesnar comes out with Paul Heyman, beats the shit out of John Cena, setting them up for SummerSlam. It's pretty obvious, and if it does anything differentiating from that, I'd be really surprised.
Okay, guys, that rounds out all of our stuff for Battleground, and I mentioned it a couple times before, but if you missed out on it, leave those comments below and check out the predictions on smarkoutmoment.com. Leave your predictions there as well. When it comes to the pay-per-view time, I'll be doing the coverage on smarkoutmoment.com, so you guys can check that out and follow along and chat alongside it on the sidebar of the page for everybody else who's checking out the live coverage there. And next week we will tell you all of our review and all the results and everything like that happened with Battleground. And we have one more bit of business to take care of on this episode of Smack Talk. That is a fantasy league coming up in the next part. So we will see you there. Make sure you click on that next video and stay tuned.